N'obugazi bw'ettaka. English. Your name?
My name is Nahwera Lois. I have a case with Owolpo. He sold me land, which is in Namlanda. The land is 100 by 100. There are two plots of land. One is 50 by 100, and another one is also 50 by 100. I paid him 70 million, and he gave me fake land titles. I reported my case at police, and Owolpo has been on the run for the last 2 years, until of recent, in December, when the police was able to get him. Mr. Wall is always on the run. He's a real con man in this country, and it is very difficult to get him. We tried for those 2 years, and it was hard to get him. I really call upon all the people in this country to always come up and fight for a girl child, because I work hard. I work hard every day of my life to be able to support this country. And when we have such people in the society who come and shut people who work hard, especially if I'm a girl child and I'm working hard, and such a person comes and shuts you down, it becomes very hard. I've wasted a lot of time, I've wasted a lot of money looking for him. I'm a PhD student, I'm supposed to be at school, I'm not there right now. All these problems, I am having them because of our war. On everyone to come, and the authorities.
This was just for hearing. The accused person is in court. Then the complainant is also in court. Prosecution is ready to proceed with the case.
So what's the verdict? Last time I hear this matter was kind of information because there was no steps. When I saw I know the matter was kind of formation because the last time before you.
With information, am I allowed? Yes, allowed to give chamber.
Journalists are free to be in court. There is no problem.
Fine.
You know, the last time we were in court, there was
The
no
matter is not for hearing.
Yes.
It was for mention.
convention because there was no state attorney at the time. Your Honor, we did not have in respect to the evidence the state intends to rely on, which is very important. Your Honor,
You
because
had no, there was no state
There was
attorney.
no state
That's
attorney,
true. They
yes.
were for High
it's
Court.
very high court, was obliged. So Your Honor, the last time we agreed that if you come back, we shall now make the necessary applications. Your Honor, the first application we make, we do apply for disclosure. Of all the evidence.
The first application.
As laid out in Article 26, Your Honor. And also Section 98 CPA.
Article 26,
And Section 98
98.
of the CPA. Your Honor, because it's very important.
CPA Civil Procedure Rules.
So that Your Honor, we give it charges.
Because we are in criminal, why are we going into civil?
Most of that, I recommend every 98 of the Judicial Act.
Yes.
Yes, and Your Honor, we also had another application on the file. We had filed an application for bail. And the same with some of the states.
This bail application, I would like to inform you of a few things. One, the accused appeared in court on the 11th of February 2023 before me, and the matters have been adjourned not because the court did not want to handle the bail application, but we have two judges who have been here on the High Court criminal session. And we had the matter adjourned knowing that at least we would get a state, but the states have not been available. They have just come back. Justice Elubo still continuing with this session, and the state in personal conduct of my court is still for the session. They haven't finished. State Annette, whom you see here, was before Justice Ajiji, who has already finished session. So the state in personal conduct requested her to come and handle now matters. So I don't know where you people again are complaining that I have refused to handle your bail application. Have I refused to handle your bail application?
That's the issue was raised. We said that because there was no state, we would not proceed. It's not a complaint. We just
No.
recognize.
By the time you write to the inspector and you're complaining and saying the magistrate has refused to grant us bail, when did they ever hear your bail application? It is only today. And all the reasons I've been telling you was that the state was not there. And for me in my court, I don't proceed without the state. I need the state to be there. A court is fully constituted when there's a state, when there's a magistrate, when there's police, and when all the stakeholders who are supposed to be in court, they're supposed to be there. I've never refused to handle a bail application. If the state was there at that time, by now maybe they would have handled it. So sometimes when you complain when you have evidence, not just complaining like that.
This will be
Apology cannot help because you've already reported to my bosses. And I'm supposed to respond to something which even I don't do. Have I ever refused? I've never. I have the letter.
I've been aware of the position in this court. And I think for me you've told me and I've taken it.
So who wrote? Isn't it you?
Your Honor, I did not write.
So who wrote?
I didn't write. I didn't write.
Yeah, because sincerely, when you complain, for me, I will not handle matters when the state is not there. And if I gave you people a date of 14, in my court I don't issue production warrants. That's one thing that you need to know. When I give you a date, if today I was not there, then you would begin making all the noise you want. But at least I'm here today. Yeah, and of course there are sometimes challenges when you're indisposed or when you have challenges or what. Unless you people, you're telling me, you people, you never have any challenges. Or you never get any issues. State, this matter, as he's saying, is coming for mention. At no point had there been anything to say it's for hearing. Actually, the trial magistrate is indisposed. Accordingly, this matter is adjourned to the 19th. On the 19th, it was put for mention to, since the state was not there, and then today the matter is now coming up. So let us proceed with whatever we can proceed with. You've not filed any application for bail. I've not seen it. Where is it?
002 of 2024. It was filed on the 19th of January. Yes, now was signed by this court.
Let's proceed with hearing that bail application.
No subject. The bail application is made under Article 23. Article 23(6) Constitution.
It's made under
Article 28(3) and Article 23.
Article 28(3).
And Article 23(6) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda.
26?
Yes, 28(3) subclause 3 and 23 subclause 6. Run together with section 75 and 76 of the Magistrates Courts Act. Well, we pray that the accused person will be released on bail, which have law available for this court. The accused person is a married man. His wife is here in court. He's married with four children.
Yes, please.
And a baby aged, one of them is a baby aged 6 months old. The wife is here. From Chira Municipality, Chira Division, Chito, Local Council 1, where
Also, I'm writing.
most of that.
So look at me when you see me writing, don't talk just like that. From Kirawa?
Kira Municipality, Chira Division, Chito, Local Council 1. The accused has a house, matrimonial house, and we have a note of introduction from the LC chairman. SMIC chairman, the wife of the accused person. The wife is called Akurut Sarah Shamad. Akurut Sarah Shamad.
What's the name?
Akurut Sarah. Akurut is Akurut. Sarah Shamad. A-N-A-D.
How old is she?
Businesswoman.
Businesswoman living in what?
In wigs. In
She
wigs.
says hair products, wigs.
Yes, an accessory.
The next street is Miss Crystal Bonnie Vincent.
How old is he?
52.
Where do you stay?
Kabugum is a cousin brother of Paul. And also business associate.
Where do you do that business? So what business do you do?
I own a gaming station. I own a gaming station.
What is that?
Gaming station. What's the gaming station?
It's a place whereby you play video games. And also is associate in business.
In the case of our retired Kano Kizabesiki, and this is Uganda. And we have High Court.
Retired?
There's a case of DPP versus Kano Kizabesiki. Constitutional Court Reference number 20.
DPP versus Kano?
Kizabesiki. It's a constitutional reference number 20 of 2005.
20 of what?
Of 2005. In that case, the court held that once the accused person has been charged and arraigned before court, he has a right that once an accused person has been charged and arraigned before court, he has a right to apply for bail. That ruling was also cited in the famous case of Foundation for Human Rights Initiative versus Attorney General. Constitutional petition number 20. Constitutional petition number 20 of 2006. Which stated that once once the accused person has showed that he will not abscond from court,
Assured that what?
that he will not abscond. Then the courts, the High Court and the subordinate courts are still free to exercise their discretion.
And the what?
Then the High Court and subordinate courts still are free to exercise their discretion judiciously and release the accused person on reasonable conditions on bail.
All these cases.
Uh,
Because
no-
you're supposed to give me copies.
No, Master Guardian, even I will avail copies to this court, but they are also in the Uganda Criminal Justice Bench book.
What did they tell you to do? You're supposed to get copies and give court of anything that you put in.
Master Guardian, you know I'm going to deliver in 1 hour's time. I'm going to put out and deliver to court.
You have discretion to do that?
The courts have discretion to exercise judiciously and release the accused person on reasonable conditions. And we also wish the court to take to record that the accused person has been on remand since the 22nd December till now, the 14th of July. So we so pray.
In reply to the application by counsel for accused's application for bail, then I will object to the bail application of the accused person on the following grounds. Then I also I'll start with the sureties. The first surety that he presented was his wife, a person they introduced as a wife to him. The wife, one Akuru Tsara. According to the introduction letter, Your Honor, she's a resident of Pira municipality, which is outside the jurisdiction of this court. And there is no evidence to show that she's a wife. To prove surely to God that she's a wife, not a staged person.
This court's jurisdiction.
It's outside the jurisdiction of this court according to the documents that she has presented. And then there is no evidence to show that she's a wife. To prove a wife, Your Honor, the law is clear on those facts. They are either marriage certificates in the recognized forms of marriages in Uganda. Also, she informed the court that she is a dealer in business. She's a businesswoman dealing in hair accessories, but has no specific place where we can trace her in case the accused disappears. Then in respect to the accused himself, council has submitted to this honorable court that he is a gentleman. Council submitted that he is a gentleman and a responsible citizen of this country. And with a fixed place of abode. Your Honor, his fixed place of abode, according to the details of him, is also stated to be in Chira, which is outside the jurisdiction of court. And to show that the person has a fixed place of abode is not moving, there must be evidence that shows he owns a home, which is proved by either fixed place of abode is proved by either difficult to trace for him for statement recordings to help in investigations, as he uses a US number, which is number, it has a plus. US number, plus 1, bracket 725, bracket 333, 1892. You say 333? 1892. Which cannot be tracked and located on the satellites of this country. So it has taken police years to arrest him since 2021, when the offense was committed. It has taken police, It has taken police since January 2021. Since 2021 until December 2023, when police was able to get to him. That he has been hard to get him, the extent that you have to use all security agencies in this country, including CMI. Has been very hard to track the accused person, the extent that police could not manage alone. They have to use CMI intelligence. ISO. Hold on. CMI, ISO and private investigators. And to help in tracking him down, since he had several cases in different police stations in this country. Well, since he has what? Several cases in different police stations in this country. He has a similar case of obtaining 210 million at Ginger Road by CRB. He has what? A similar case of obtaining money. Of obtaining 210 million shillings by Ginger Road, CRB. Ginger Road, CRB. 1193. CRB 1193 of 2023. He has obtaining of 45 million shillings under investigations at police station Wandegea. SD reference. SD reference 58 stroke 11.
Reference what?
SD reference 58 stroke 11 stroke 12 stroke of 20 stroke 2023 at Wandegea police station. He also has the similar case of obtaining 30 million shillings reported at Jireka.
From
Obtaining 30 million shillings. Divide Jireka CRB. CRB 510. Divide 510.
510.
Of 2023.
You said 510.
Yes. Of 2023. He has another case of obtaining 4 million shillings at Ginger Road police station by CRB 1174 of 2023. And he has an ongoing case of personation from SETA. It's in Mukono. Vide CRB.
In what?
In Mukono. Vide CRB 599 of 2023.
5 what? 599.
599 of 2023.
599 of 2023.
Your Honor, the conduct of and where my counsel said is a gentleman. Your Honor, we dispute that to say that we have so many cases undergoing, and we disregard that the court should not take him as a gentleman, but takes him as a person who is a danger to society. If granted bail. Well, I pray that his bail be disregarded on the ground of his conduct. Next, Your Honor, in regard to surety, to the surety number 2, who says he's a father to the accused. Your Honor, he says he does clearing agencies, he's a clearing agent. Also with no stable place, but he says around the country. Tracing him in the place of business, which is easy for us to locate, may be hard also. The sureties must show capacity that they can be able to pay in case their person absconds, the accused absconds to return. Looking at the nature of offense involving huge sums of money, if these two, one is a baker and a stepmom and another of 27 years, they have no financial muscle to meet the obligation that this court may put against, in case the accused person
They have no what?
financial capacity. Your Honor, in case this honorable court uses its discretion to say to grant, declined to grant the accused bail, I pray
In
that
case this court what?
declined that grants the accused bail. Then I pray that stringent conditions are attached, and among them is for the accused person to deposit with this honorable court the land title in issue as security, and the land title
So
is
the accused to deposit
the land title
the land title.
for the land in issue as security, and also a considerable sum of money to be deposited in this court that will compel him to return to court, so that justice is seen to be done to all parties, especially the complainant in this matter. Sorry.
Your Honor, counsel, my land colleague at the state. So much. Your Honor, my land colleague did a request for conditions, and one of the conditions was since the court deems fit to release the applicant on bail, does impose a condition for the applicant to submit a land title. The land title in dispute. When I was issued to see these land titles, the two land titles council has stated that the land title is in dispute. The state is aware and the complainant is aware that the applicant is not in possession of these titles. And this is an issue, Your Worship, it is before this court. The issue of determination by this court. So, Your Honor, I believe state
Let's not repeat ourselves.
most obliged.
You
Your
can.
Honor, I believe that's really, and it's unjust for the state to try to use the court to determine a matter of dispute.
Are you done?
Your Honor, I wish to go to the aspect of the proof of residence for abode of the applicant. Even on the application we did, we did attach a land sale agreement. This land sale agreement, Leona, is for the residential house. It's even for property, the house, for which the applicant and his wife are residents, but we wish to avail copies, another copy, but we had attached a copy of the land sale agreement on the application. Further on, with me here, I have immunization cards for the children of the applicant.
You don't need immunization cards for what?
Not so much. But now those are.
No, I have not disputed the issue that he has children. Where does it come from?
Married together with the first surety.
But counsel, when they talk of marriage, what is marriage? Do you use immunization cards to prove marriage?
Not so much.
Under which law? You quote for me the law, because for me I have been a lawyer and I know that you don't use immunization cards to prove marriage.
A customary marriage.
No, counsel, please quote for me the law that tells you that when you're married or you want to prove a marriage, you have to use immunization cards. Under the law of Uganda, in order to prove a marriage, how many marriages are there? Let's go to school now. How many marriages are there?
Married
No, just show me how many. Yes,
the customary marriage.
Good.
The Hindu marriage.
Yes.
The Islamic marriage.
Good.
And I've been for the church marriage.
You mean you don't know that there's a church marriage?
No, I did my colleague did call it out as I was still submitting on the
You
marriage.
have been there for
Yes.
a long time. You've
Yes,
gone to
right.
LDC and everything.
Yes.
So when have you ever brought immunization cards to prove a marriage?
Marriage in addition. In addition.
No,
In
there is no
addition,
addition. I'm not going to take it
we are
because you're not
proving.
going to confuse the court with immunization cards
Most
to
obliged.
show that there is a marriage. So if you have certificate of
Yes.
marriage, bring it. That is what I'm interested in.
Most obliged,
Yes.
most obliged, Your Worship. Your Worship, we shall avail the court with a certificate. Limited. It has all these numbers. Works
What is this?
number. That is the card, the business card.
Business card, anyway, you can go and make a business card anywhere. I thought you were going to present to me an ID. Council, let's not really do things which you even me, you know very well that it can't work. I'm not going to have it admitted. This one, even me, I can go and make a business card showing I'm a director.
But here's the business side. Here's the business side.
He who alleges must prove.
Here's the business side.
Do the ruling right now because I need certain things from you. One, I need the authorities that you presented. So I'll make a decision after you brought all that. But in the meantime, this matter will be adjourned to Monday.
What's the
What's the date of Monday? At midday. And to 19th of February 2025 midday for ruling on the bail application accused father remanded children. Exclusion.
And flipping the night going to look. Why? They are all. They say, who's the going to win the kill? They kill you for like talents. The thing they must be on Sunday, I was sitting with number 2. And at the end of the day, may I think I'm going to have money to pay with because today we have.
Nasiru, eh? Kale, tewali buzibu. Ogyemu ebyaffe.
But do you have a challenge? The challenge, our experience, we have a challenge. Upbringing of these children, these ones.
Ogyemu kebona shoe.
You have got. Can you
Kebona shoe bigyeko.
reports of your business? You have, how much do you earn a day? How much do you earn? If I were to ask you the money you earn a day, that your work, by the way, is gambling. To me, your work is gambling. And then you bring someone to stand for a criminal. I'm sorry, I call him a criminal. He is a
Yes, amanya gange nze kanso ya Rugaba Brian Bruno. Nze munnamateeka akiikirira Madam Nawera Lois. Madam Nawera Lois twakava mu kkooti yawaabira omwami gwe bayita Oworo Paul n'amuwaabira omusango gw'obufere bw'ettaka. Yamuguza ettaka ery'empewo. Mwami Awori Paul yamujjako sente za Uganda million 7. Million 7.
But we've been in court.
We've been in court and we've been in court.
Yamujjako million 7 eza Uganda. N'olwekyo leero tubadde mu kkooti. Tubadde tuzze kuwuliriza musango ogwo. Madam Nawera Lois afuna obwenkanya. Naye bapulida ba Owori Paul ne basaba kkooti ebakkirize Owori Paul ng'omusibe bamuwe beyiro. Omulamuzi agenze mu maaso n'awuliriza okusaba kwabwe okwa beyiro. Naye ekirungi omulamuzi abagambye bamuwemu wiiki nnamba tukomewo mu kkooti ng'ennaku z'omwezi 19 z'omwezi guno ye wiiki ejja ku Mande omulamuzi asobole okutuwa ensala ey'omusango guno.
Twagala kumanya client wa bamufeera batya era bamufeera ki?
Client waffe Madam Nawera Lois Mr. Wori yamuguza ettaka. Olwamala omuguza ettaka n'amuggyako million 7 eza Uganda. Olwamala omuwa million 7 Mr. Wori omusibe olwamala ofuna million 7 n'akwata ebyapa 2 ebijingirire n'abiwa Madam Nawera Lois. Madam Nawera Lois ebyapa olwabitwala mu ofisi y'ebyamataka abizze emmanya ge. Ebyembi aba ofisi y'ebyamataka omukulu registrar yamugamba ebyapa bijingirire. So okuva olwo myaka 2 Madam Nawera Lois anoonya Mr. Owori. Mr. Owori amaze emyaka 2 ng'aliira ku nsiko. Naye omusango gukyagenda mu maaso, bataddeyo okusaba kwabwe, so tulindiridde ennaku z'omwezi 19 ez'omwezi guno ku Monday omulamuzi atuwe ensala. My name is Counsel Byarugaba Brian Bruno, and I represent my client Nawera Lois. The reason why we are here, we are at Entebbe Magistrate Court, and there's a case between Nawera Lois and Owori Paul of forgery. It is before this honorable court at Entebbe, and 3 years back, Mr. Owori Paul, who is the suspect in this case, fleeced or defrauded Madam Nawera Lois of 70 million shillings, and Mr. Owori, the suspect, went ahead to hand over forged certificates of title to Madam Nawera Lois, and Madam Nawera Lois has been engaging police, and she engaged police, and police has been tracking down Mr. Owori as the suspect. Fortunately, 1 month ago, Mr. Owori was arrested and arraigned before this honorable court, and Mr. Owori's lawyers or legal team have been focused on ensuring that Mr. Owori is granted bail, and today court gave them an opportunity to hear their bail application, and the bail application was heard. Fortunately, the magistrate has adjourned the matter to 19th of February. That will be a Monday next week for court to give its ruling.
Bampita mukyala Nawera Lois Kiberu, ndi mukyala mufumbo. Nina keesi ne Owori Paul, era njagala kutegeeza eggwanga lino nti Owori Paul mufere eyakuguka kubanga yanguza ettaka, yalinguza obukadde 7. Bwe yamala okunguza ettaka ate n'aliguza n'omuntu omulala. Ettaka eryo naligula January 2022, naye okuva January 2022 Owori abadde adduka kuba ngezezaako okumukwata ne security units ez'enjawulo, naye nga musajja muzibu wa kufuna. Era tuli mu kooti kati kuba namala ne mukwata oluvannyuma lw'emyaka 2. Emyaka 2 kintu kinene nnyo okuba ng'oguza ettaka n'oba nga tolina ky'olikozeeko, naye yakwatibwa era ali mu mikono gy'abamateeka. Neebaza Katonda ku lw'ekyo, ate era nga nkoola eggwanga lino abantu baveeyo balwanyise abantu abafaanana bwe bati, kubanga I'm a girl child. If a girl child can wake up n'azuukuka n'akola nnyo okusapootinga eggwanga lino, bw'oli n'avaayo n'amushatinga down n'akozesa forged land titles, nsaba eggwanga lino liveeyo abantu bwe bati society bavunaane, kubanga ekyo kitegeeza nti waliyo bangi nnyo abali out there babonaabona because of such people. So nsaba eggwanga liveeyo, abantu bwe bati bwe tuba tubakutte mu bulumi obufaanana bwe batyo babonerezebwe ekigwanidde. Kwa Mama Owori mufere yalina cases nnyingi nnyo ng'akwatibwa, waliwo ezaali ewandegeya ne tuvaayo ne tugenda Jinja Road paka we twatuuka wano Entebbe awaali fayiro yange.
Ettaka eryogerwako lyenkana ky'obugazi era lisangibwawa?
Ettaka eryogerwako ziri plot 2, emu eri 1/5 n'endala eri 1/5, so zikola 10 ku 10 naye nga ziri plot 2 ziri na mulanda.